I'm gonna just say right now, because we're not gonna cut it out. Subscribe to Seek Boys. Subscribe to Privado. That's my brother over there. Subscribe to Viral Voices. You're on this channel right now. Subscribe
All
to
that
that.
shit.
On Kick, TikTok. Subscribe to Seek Boys.
You got a podcast too, no? What's it called?
Not yet, hey,
Not
but
yet?
it's coming soon. Not yet, but coming soon.
Coming soon. Hey, this is the first podcast. We're barely getting started. Just wait until we're
this
at the
was a
end.
trial run, a little janky
Exactly.
setup. It was a good 30-minute setup, but
Hey, just wait. Over time, it's gonna
Yeah.
get better.
As long as
For
y'all
real.
fuck with the person that is speaking our personal stuff, y'all will fuck with us when we are bigger and stuff. You know, our voices stay the same. Our lifestyle don't change. I'm over here rapping.
just know these fucking voices about to go viral.
Exactly.
Look, I wanna
But,
go
I
ahead
mean-
and say this too. Look, because we believe these things and because we are saying these things,
We're gay.
doesn't mean that our opinion is good. Like, doesn't mean that like we're solid on these opinions. It's just how we personally feel at this moment.
At this
Doesn't
moment.
It's just how our life brought
Yeah,
us to view
exactly.
this shit.
It
As of
doesn't
right
mean-
now.
Everybody has their own journey.
No, it's
and
facts.
everybody's-
Fuck you.
it doesn't mean that like later on like we can't change our mind, but that's just
Exactly.
personally being oblivious, you know, 20-year-olds that we are right now. That's just how we feel right now.
Exactly.
Nope,
You know,
mine
and-
won't change.
All right. So I'm gonna just get into the first question. I mean, these are kind of starter questions. It's nothing too deep. It's just kind of
Weak ass questions type.
okay.
All right, where your questions at then, bitch?
I said mine was the first one.
Nah,
Was
okay,
it
okay.
lame-
We had a
lame
good little
ass?
topic there. Okay, let me talk.
Oh, that was a good question.
Hey,
Okay.
fuck
Hey,
you,
my bad, my
Dez.
bad,
All right,
my
we
bad.
into
Take
it.
that
We
back.
into it. If a fire started, not talking about persons, obviously I would save my mom if I could. If a fire started in your house, what is the first thing you would save? A materialistic thing, not a personal thing, not a person thing. What is the first thing you would save in your house?
Shit, my phone, nigga.
Your phone?
Hell yeah.
For real? And why?
I mean, bro.
Okay, but if your phone is usually on you, so like something besides
Yeah,
the phone,
yeah.
you know?
Look, I'll say whatever's the most bread, to be honest.
That's
So,
what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying. That's
what
what
I
I'm
was
trying to
literally
think
gonna
of.
say.
whatever, because like
But what is the
obviously,
most bread?
like
We-
anything
we
is
don't
super
know.
replaceable, but like okay, if I can go in real quick and grab whatever's instant bread,
I'll get that.
man, I'm getting my PlayStation, Xbox.
Nah, but it's only one thing. You can't get the PlayStation.
Yeah,
Xbox.
not just
It's
one
only
thing. You got one
thing.
hand.
All right, so one hand available, I would say, man, like what? Like okay, like I have like a little folder that has like my birth certificate, my social security, you know, all that. So I'd probably just get that. But you know, man, with one hand I can still get my Xbox.
That is true.
Type
Hey,
shit.
two hands?
For you.
Two hands?
Not one hand.
All right, two hands. You got another hand. What are you doing,
I
Ader?
don't know what I would get.
Another hand.
You got the Xbox?
But that's like my girl saved.
No,
my
no,
dog's already saved.
People are already out of the house.
Okay.
Materialistic thing.
But
okay,
lucky-
materialistic
Right here.
things.
Low
I'll grab
key,
this.
being honest, I wouldn't bring shit, bro, because the insurance finna pay for all that
Nah,
shit.
Right?
It's
No,
bad.
no, for real, for real.
Nah, I'd probably grab this though.
Would
There's
you?
bread in here.
His satchel. Okay.
Bro, you got $20 in that bitch.
Hey, 20's 20, bro.
I'd let that shit burn up.
All right, he
And
get-
then claim
he-
that shit as
Bring
$2,000
his
in my
purse.
bag.
Okay.
Yeah, type sheet, type sheet.
Like, yeah.
That's your
My
that's
purse.
your answer to the question.
Yeah, my purse.
All right, so I was gonna say, I don't think this
Your
would.
dildo?
I don't.
I knew it, bro.
Hold on, let me
Pink one
talk.
or the brown one?
I don't think this will fit into one thing because there's multiple things that go into it. But I would say the studio. That is the most thing.
You
that
can't-
one.
Yeah, that's
I
not
would
one
say-
thing.
Your laptop.
My laptop.
Okay,
I would
yeah.
say my laptop.
Hey,
thing.
your laptop's a good one because there's hella files.
Yeah,
in it.
exactly. Because that has most of the valuable things. Something that could
was
actually
a good
profit off
one.
of it.
That was a good one.
I don't know. I wouldn't save shit, to be honest. I wouldn't want to bring shit.
Bro,
maybe
colognes,
my laptop or
your
some shit.
iMac.
But I'll let that bitch burn up. Get a brand new iMac,
Right,
brand new
nah, for
laptop.
real.
Get a
I
new.
feel-
All right. Then
feel
let's
the
go
same
back.
way.
Let's go back. Let's say insurance didn't cover it.
I'm
What-
fucking
This
burning up
I
with
was
the
saying,
fire.
Let's go
bro.
back.
I
Hey,
mean,
another one.
Because we need an
Yeah.
answer off of that.
Nah, ain't
I mean,
no
bro, I
answer.
would take like my passport or some shit. I'm finna go to Cancun in October.
That's
So-
okay.
no
That's
problem.
fair
I'm gonna
enough.
need that
That's fair
bitch.
enough.
Hey, 1500 right
Bro,
there.
That's fair enough.
That's probably.
So yeah, just
About it.
subscribe to everything. Just keep in touch with us. We'll be able to tell you what's real.
We're gonna start OnlyFans soon too.
No, we really won't.
If it comes down to
he
it.
will.
He's
I don't know
capping out
about
his
us.
ass.
For hey, John be talking about that shit a little too
Okay.
comfortably.
A little
I
too
gotta-
much.
For
A little too
real.
much.
Hey, tap in. Hey, that's.
Yeah, I feel like he been
All
planning
right.
some shit.
All right, I got another question.
All right, that's good.
All right. So I don't know if y'all have been in the type of mindset. I don't know if people go through it. If or when you have felt like giving up,
Like giving up in what? In life or like
And
in the
giving up
in the
in
current
life.
journey?
Giving up in
Like
life,
just
in the journey, and
like
whatever
outing
it is.
yourself, like killing yourself.
Type shit.
Nah,
What
I
about
ain't
it,
been
though?
through that,
What
bro.
is the thing that keeps you going?
Jesus.
Jesus?
That's my answer. Straight up.
I'd
But-
say
You
I'd
finish your
say
answer and
I'd
then I'll go
say
back
my
to-
family, you know, because
shit.
after all, I don't personally know. Like I know from what I've heard, but I don't know. I don't really know, like mentally, blah blah, like whatever it really took for my family to really get here. But I always say my family, bro. Every time I've always faced, not always, but like every time like I've faced like a near death like situation, the first thing that
Was there?
really crossed my mind was my family. You know,
Type
just
shit.
fun times. You know, just great times with my family. You know what I mean?
Shit you
And those
can't get
things
back.
are
Yeah,
Like
exactly,
memories
yeah.
and
And those
stuff.
things are essentially just super valuable for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would say my family always you know, holds me down and he holds me real accountable and humble to the person that I'm becoming every day.
I can feel you on that. That's kind of where I want to go back on to John's answer. I can feel you on that because I understand the explanation and all that, but that's where I want to understand where John, what is it that this could lead into a whole nother conversation, but what is it about Jesus that makes you feel that type of way to where that's what keeps you going?
Because he went through the worst.
He went through the
We
worst.
can't compare our suffering to his. His was the worst. And the fact that, like, obviously we've already went over it so many times on how, like, I know for a fact and, like, I felt it type thing.
Yeah,
Like, he
yeah.
revealed himself and all that type of stuff. Like, I know he is who he is and he went through what he went through. So, like, that alone, it's, like, too much to, like, even grasp.
Yeah.
To even imagine something that he went through is,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
it's like pretty much rock bottom, bro. Ain't nothing worse. Your closest friends turning on you and you have to die for them, and plus everybody else in the world that
The
probably
people
doesn't even
that are
believe in
literally
you.
killing you're dying
Like,
for
yeah, so like I don't know. There's nothing worse than that.
What about you, Miguel?
And he saved us, so I mean,
Yeah, I feel that.
I would say firstly family. Family probably like what pushes me the most. I've never had like anything like super bad happen to me where like I had to actually be like, oh no, I gotta keep going for my family. Luckily I haven't been through that. But yeah, I would say probably wakes me up in the morning to make the bread. Yeah, I would say family.
okay, to
Future.
make the bread, to wake up in the morning and make the
I mean,
yeah.
That's not only
My family,
that's my
for
only
sure.
journey right now,
Just to
making bread.
continue
So
in
I mean that's
general.
the only thing I could speak on.
Oh well, I'm
like-
saying like I thought you were saying like from rock bottom, but like if it's like to
I've
go
never
get
hit
that
rock
bread
bottom, so I
and
wouldn't
like
even
to
know.
provide, yeah. At the end of the day, like at some point when I make it,
I
I
mean,
want to give it to my family.
I'm-
but who keeps me going is Jesus.
I'm just
Alright,
speaking
that's
more
your
in a general sense. Let's say you wake up in the morning, like you're not motivated at all. But what is it that kind of like makes you like, okay, let me get up and go do this. Let
Well,
me
yeah,
get
I
up
would say both.
and go to the gym.
I would say
And-
both. Oh well, Jim for sure, Jesus.
The
'Cause it's
bitches.
Like, it's like say you didn't make no bread or you didn't work. So like, bro, you might as well go put some sweat and tears in the gym. You know, show Jesus that you actually tried and put some effort in. You know,
Yeah, I mean Jesus is in the equation too, but the first thing that comes to mind is family.
it's both for me. For
Money.
sure.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say I don't care about money.
Let me ask you this. This isn't a question I had you wrote. This isn't a question I had written down. What is it about money that makes you like want it so bad?
freedom, bro.
Security.
Security and freedom, bro. Just
Security.
I can just spend more time with the family, bro. Imagine if we didn't have to worry about work,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Go
I
to
feel
fucking experience new shit every day, bro. We don't have to fucking literally wake up
and like to
have
have
to struggle.
to not think about money, you need money.
Yeah, exactly.
So like,
Yeah.
I got a question.
I can
Yeah.
pull it up. You got it though.
All right, so I will say, how are you different from your old self last year?
Oh wow.
We'll just start off with Miguel.
last year, well, just in general, like how old self.
Just
Old self.
Because
Just
last
old self.
year ain't that
Last
much
year,
change.
yeah.
But like
Oh,
just
I
old
mean,
self.
hey, I mean, it could be different for me, bro. I could say I'm completely different from last year, but
Well, no, yeah. For
okay,
sure.
we can say last year or a few years ago,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
not
yeah.
too far. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
You can't have shit handed out to you, bro. You gotta fucking struggle and work for shit. I feel like that's probably what changed the most. Back then, I would want shit like handed out to me. Now I'd rather just fucking work for that shit.
Hey, I used to see a lot of bad things that I thought were more profitable, and it's just kind of I changed in that way to where I could see those things haven't necessarily profited me into the best way of Jesus's eyes. I've started looking more into God, and it hasn't necessarily benefited me in a way, in any type of way. I mean, yeah, it may have gotten me more money. Yeah, it may have gotten me whatever the fuck it may have been, but it didn't necessarily profit me in the more respectable way, I guess I could say. I don't know how to describe it, but
That's good right there. You're respectable. Way.
yeah, it's just like the things that I used to see, I thought were
Okay.
we're okay. But it's just like
Now you realize. Like,
now
there's
I
some
realize,
shame in it.
yeah, exactly. It's just it's not the way I want to be. It's not the person I am. I've always had a good heart. It's not who I want to be at all. It's just I've changed a lot from prior. I couldn't say a year, but prior.
Yeah, a couple of years.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so John.
I think, yeah, kind of similar, like mindset things, knowing like right from wrong, a lot more of it from like a wide spectrum, not just like the simple things. Now I can answer people's questions, give advice and things like that. And not only that, really believing in and trusting in Jesus,
Right.
even at times whenever it's hard and
Right.
like it may make you feel like he's not there, or you can't trust him, or he's not going to provide this and that. Because like obviously from the past years, like now I moved into a different shop and this and that, and like every single time that I felt like, oh, I'm not going to have enough money, this and this and that, God always made me
brings it
make
through.
that money,
Right.
bro. Like he brought it
Right.
to me.
Yeah, I've been
and
through that
now
too.
like I've trusted him so many times over and over and over again to now I'm at the point to where like
You don't
I
even
don't
worry
really
about
care. Like I make money, bro. Like
Right.
now that's not a problem. Now
Right.
the problem is like the other stuff we're trying to get to. It's almost like a ladder, like, and we just
Yeah,
keep
once you
climbing.
overcome something, there's always gonna be something
Yeah.
else.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and now we're good off like the money and
Yeah, I
stuff
wouldn't
like
say
that.
I'm good
like,
off some money. I still need some more.
Nah, obviously we still
Yeah, I
need
can
some
sue
more,
you
but
some
I'm
more
saying,
shit.
but I'm saying as far as like everything we need, the things we want, we have that.
Yeah, we're not struggling,
bro, we have that.
Nobody here's. I mean, I would.
If we want to go eat in a nice ass
struggling.
restaurant, we could go
Yeah,
eat at a
that-
nice ass restaurant.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Of
there's
course.
nothing
Shit.
missing. Like,
Thank God, bro.
There's
Yeah, thank God,
there's
thank
a Lamborghini missing in my garage.
okay, but like that's more like
I'm lacking a few Porsches.
that's later, bro. Like, I'm not even tripping on that right now. For me,
God's
if you're
plan.
gonna say Lamborghini, I'm more on like my mansion,
A
my
Urus
family,
did it.
paying for them,
Yeah,
having them
exactly.
like taken care of
Before
like,
the Lamborghini.
all that. Yeah,
Nah, I'm
like-
sorry to the fan, but Lambo coming first. Man. I don't
Nah,
care.
you tripping, bro.
I don't care. I'm
Are
sorry.
you serious?
I swear.
Lamborghini before family.
Yeah, bro.
You're dead serious.
swear.
He's
bro.
lying, bro. He's lying.
Bro, what?
You know deep in your heart you're lying,
Bro,
bro.
as soon as I get
Okay.
like a
He's
million
probably
bands,
for real.
So
Bro,
the
they
first thing
taking
I'm
care
doing
of
is
him
getting
So
a
themselves.
Lambo.
let me put this into
Man.
perspective. Let's say you could take your whole family out to a trip.
Nah,
a nice,
fuck it, the Lamborghini.
a
trip?
The Lamborghini.
Over a Lambo?
The Lambo.
I'm
the
taking
Lambo.
a Lambo. What the
Nigga,
fuck?
you
You
don't
gotta
even
be
hang it, nigga.
capping.
I swear,
You
bro.
gotta be
That's all,
capping.
that's all material possession,
Bro.
bro. At the end of the day, doesn't mean
You're
A
nothing.
say you're
trip,
dead
bro?
serious.
Nah, they don't need a trip right now, bro.
All right, what about
I'll get my Lambo, and then as soon as that,
an
after
8-inch dildo or a Lambo?
the Lambo, bro. What the fuck?
Nigga, you're tripping, head.
Hey, in John's eyes, he's
Bro, I'm just
tripping.
being honest, bro. I'm being honest. If I'm taking a trip that I'm gonna spend maybe 50K on over a Lambo,
That's
I'm not
crazy.
stupid, bro. I'm taking the car that's 300,000.
Okay, but let's say that you got millions of dollars.
If
Bro,
I get
okay,
millions
you
of
were
dollars,
trying to
then-
say
You would rather take the Lambo rather than take your family
Nah, if
on
I
a
already
trip
had millions of
first.
dollars-
Bro, you can
First.
get the Lambo first and then take him.
I'll
on
take them on a trip, then I'll get back and get the Lambo.
Okay,
I
let's
mean,
say
if you have to
yeah,
say,
let's say-
so.
let's
put
say-
the family first anyway.
okay,
So
okay,
Here,
let's say
let's say this. Look, I get 500K in my bank next
He's
day.
getting the Lambo, bro. Leave
I'm
it at that.
ordering the Lambo, but then I'm ordering tickets right after.
Whatever's
But the
left.
Lambo's coming first.
Whatever-
Okay,
yeah, no, and that's
so-
fair, bro. Because at the end of the day,
It's
bro, he
you
has to take
first.
care of himself.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
need
an
to
answer.
answer.
Alright, you got it.
All right, so look. So I'm gonna just say different from last year or the past years. Man, I would say honestly, mentally, I'm feeling like I'm in a greater spot. When I was a kid growing up, my mom, honestly, shout out to her.
Right.
She put God in my life before anything. She always told me, like, even if I was like, oh, I can't wait to whatever, go to school tomorrow and show off whatever, my new shirt, she will say primero Dios. So it's just
Facts.
kind of like a thing where it's kind of
Facts.
like,
Primero
nah,
Dios.
like, exactly. Like, oh, like, yes, I hope that happens for you, but just kind of like whatever God desires before
Right.
your desires,
Right.
you know?
Yeah,
So,
it's
Right.
his will.
man,
Right.
so look, man, I would say whenever I was putting God first, I was living just such a graceful, beautiful life. And then after a while, I just kind of steered off.
It gets
Which
less
would
graceful.
which would be that life that, you know, a year ago or 2 years ago or 3 years ago that I'm talking about right now that I wouldn't say was most grateful. I really just took it all in my own hands and I said, you know what, I could really do this all for myself. I could do this, whatever. And
It-
I wasn't in peace. That's all I can say. I wasn't in peace. I was really, you know, stressed out with things like that. And then after a while, which brings me to now, I just, you know, do the best that I can, honestly.
Right.
and I just leave the rest to God, and I say,
No,
you know what,
facts.
God,
It's
like
in your hands.
it's
Guide
in
me.
your hands, and
Right.
just, you know, like I just buckle up and enjoy the ride, and
Right.
just do the best that I can with what I got.
No, what
Yeah.
I was gonna say is, isn't it not tricky, but like funny, I guess, that whenever you're being grateful, life is just, it feels better and like more energy. But whenever you're not being
It
grateful,
feels
it's more
smoother, yeah.
stress, depressed, bad, like cloudy days. Like grateful changes so much,
Yeah,
bro.
nah, for real.
Like just
Yeah.
the fact that you're grateful,
being
Yeah, for
appreciative,
sure.
right?
it turns
Yeah,
it
for
on.
sure.
Yeah, it
That's
turns
kinda-
on the light.
That's
bro.
kind of where I go back to the point of like, you gotta appreciate the things that you have, because there's people that
Yeah,
don't
nah.
have
Yeah.
that
Exactly,
shit. So
yeah.
like, you
That is
gotta
true.
appreciate
Yeah, and that's
what
why
you
I was
have.
saying the stuff like, bro, we have everything we want.
Yeah,
we could get
exactly.
whatever.
We don't have everything we want. We have everything we need.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
even then, bro, it's almost like, okay, maybe we don't have that Lambo, but we have a fucking car,
Yeah,
and that's
exactly.
damn near the same
Exactly.
thing. So we have
Exactly.
everything we
Hey,
want,
and
bro.
it's not even just a car, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, we all got nice cars.
Yeah, like we have everything,
nah, we
bro.
do, but-
we're not missing shit.
Look, I just want to clear this up.
it's
If
the mansion, the big booty bitches, and
all that's coming later on. But I'm saying,
man.
let me just clear this shit up. If I get 250K in my bank account tomorrow, and the Lambo's 250K, but my family's struggling or they need
Nah,
fucking
yeah,
rent
you're gonna
money,
take care of
I'm
your
doing
fam.
that shit. I just want to clear that shit
Yeah,
up.
we
I'm
knew
just saying,
that. We
if I
knew
get
that.
$1 million, I'm buying the Lambo first.
Right, right.
And then he gonna
That's
go
it, yeah.
cash out on his.
Yeah,
fam.
then the
right,
family
right.
could have a
You know,
Toyota
you
or
earned
some
that
shit.
money. You gotta cash out on yourself.
I feel that.
Oh, and the other thing I wanted to say too, this is adding on from the thing that we said how we changed from before, is one thing that I was always not how do you say I wasn't sure about like my faith and stuff like that, like, and my religion, going
You
to
were
a
doubtful.
Catholic church.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wasn't firm in the belief yet, but changing from years later to now.
Now you're like, yeah.
Now
Nah,
I
yeah,
know
I
the
can see
Catholic
that.
Church is real. We're all Christians,
I
and
can see
Jesus
that.
is God. That's that, and I'm firm in that. Like no
That-
one can change my mind.
That's where I have a question myself. You said we are
Ask it.
Catholic,
No, I said the Catholic Church.
but
we're
we are Christians
Christians
ourselves.
and Jesus is God.
Why do you think we should go to a Catholic church if we are Christians ourselves?
Boy, shut up.
Because it was established by Jesus whenever he set his rock upon Peter, and Peter is one of his apostles, and he gave him the key to the heavens.
So then why didn't you say we are Catholic ourselves?
Because Catholic is the church, but we're Christians.
So it's technically the
We're
same
Christian
thing in a way.
Catholics.
Well, Christians
Or Catholic Christians.
that
What goes first?
deny Catholic churches, I don't know what exactly that is, but a Christian is someone who believes Jesus is God.
Okay.
I mean, no, a Christian
Okay.
is a person that believes
Believes in
Jesus
God.
is God.
Right.
But the Catholic Church is the fullness of truth.
So what would you think is the difference if I get baptized in a Catholic church rather than a Christian church?
I mean, I would just advise you to go to the Catholic Church.
Honestly, bro.
And there is a difference in the religions, but
I
like
don't-
in both, Jesus is God.
Essentially, I don't think it really matters. I just think it's the relationship that you have with God.
Right.
As
That's
long
what
as
my mom's
God
saying.
sees that you are carrying that, you know, that type of,
Right.
what word am I looking for? That type of,
Like the genuineness.
exactly.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, I know what you
you're just
mean.
looking for that
For, like,
connection
Jesus,
with
yeah.
God.
That's
if
what
you're
my
just
mom was
out here
saying.
looking for
No,
it for
and,
God,
and I get
then
that.
God's gonna see that in you.
I hear that a lot, but for me, from everything I know, because I went through that, and I believed that for a certain amount of time, but like just like learning so much, because I've been in the path that I've been
Right.
believing for a
When you
while. So
talk,
now,
keep the mic in.
so now I know like more than like just like the things where it's like as long as you're I'm just trying to know like, okay, now I got those things said and done, or not even said and done, because at the end of the day we're imperfect.
Right.
But like the point is like, I know, okay, I understand it's the heart and this and that, but now let me look deeper into the church and what Jesus was trying to teach us. Even though I know we're good, but now I want to know deeper. That's whenever I found out that like, yeah, you can have Jesus and this and that, but he's God. He created the church
Right.
and everything that's in it, the saints and all these things. So whenever you're going straight to God, or not, whenever you're just thinking about Jesus, my relationship with Jesus, you're denying his beautiful work of all the other
Right,
people
right,
that
right.
he pretty much used to save the world.
Okay, so
that's what I'm getting
So
to.
let
That's
me
it.
flow into my next question here, and I want y'all to keep it as honest as y'all can. Do y'all ever think it's okay to lie? And if y'all do, what situation is it in?
No. So I think no. But as long as it's like, okay, like let's say okay, like this kid's mom died, right? And it's like a little white lie.
You trying to comfort him?
To maybe comfort him, I would say okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
But if it's just, something like, let's say you do something wrong to Miguel,
Okay, no.
I would think it's just like, dude, just keep it real.
Yeah,
No,
keep it
white
real.
lies. Like you
That's
said in
what
the
I would
beginning,
say a
white
white lie-
lies, okay.
Oh,
but
yeah.
everything else, nah.
But either way,
You
all
shouldn't
lies
lie.
are
Yeah,
wrong. All
you
lies are
shouldn't.
wrong.
I
and
agree.
You shouldn't do it.
We're not validating, but like, say if you're like in like, there's this group of friends that you used to know back in the days, and like they're telling you to come hang and this and that, but like y'all so different,
And
you're like,
you know they're gonna be doing bad things.
yeah, so
and
you're like,
kind of
I
like,
kinda
I
wanna,
can't.
you know,
I have school.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's kind of
and
a white
it's-
lie.
Yeah, that's
So,
fine
yeah,
because you're
exactly.
Do y'all
protecting
still
both
think
of
that's
each other.
good?
I don't think
I think
it's
it's
good,
fine,
but
bro. I
it's
think
like
it's fine. I wouldn't
it's
say it's
debatable.
I wouldn't
feel
say
it.
it's like the
Debatable.
holiest thing. I think the holiest thing to say is just kind of like, hey,
It's just as
I don't want to hang out with you guys. Every time I hang out with you guys, I get in trouble. Blah
Yeah,
blah.
exactly.
That
You
would
do
literally
this.
give them a point where it's kind of like, oh, okay, like, hey, maybe we do bullshit, and maybe we do,
Yeah.
fuck around, and maybe we should get back into better things. But I would say it's fine, honestly. But obviously, it's not the most holiest thing.
We can't say, but yeah, we could all agree white lies are debatable,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
lying is not okay.
Yeah,
We could agree on that.
I could agree.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Some lies are justifiable.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the next question?
Honestly, I'm gonna go into my next question right now, but I'm gonna just say right now, I think if you lie, it is because you are afraid of the person. You
Yeah,
are
the
afraid of
response.
yeah,
the
you
response
need
or
to
the
not
outcome.
be afraid.
Yeah, exactly, and that's where you just exactly.
You
like
just need to
said,
be
you
straight
can't-
up.
You can't be fearful.
Yeah, I'll be straight up. Fuck.
Okay.
I'd be straight up, but I ain't gonna lie. Those white lies of like where I don't want to make someone feel bad or something like that.
Nah,
like
for real.
sometimes I try to wiggle my way
Hey,
around
John be
that.
saying
you know
he's
what
like
I'm saying?
15 minutes away. He's really like 2 hours away.
Okay.
That shit is not
Nah,
justifiable.
you
I'd
better
be
have
20,
an
but I'm
hour in
zooming,
hand.
and I
Nah,
make
hell
it 15. That's what it
Bro.
would be.
But that's where I
That's
just
how
want
it
to kind
be.
of figure out: do y'all still think that's okay?
What? Oh,
Just that kind of white
I mean,
lie.
I would say no,
but that's
bro.
what I'm
I
saying.
would-
'cause
okay.
Those
Honestly,
don't,
I would say no.
those
It's not
don't
harmful, though.
Okay, lies that don't affect other people. Because
I feel that.
that,
I
like
feel
the
that.
15 when I'm 20 away, that's not really affecting
Yeah,
y'all like
nah,
that. You got what I'm
obviously,
saying?
Yeah,
All right. So look, I'm gonna give a question real quick. God forbid
yeah. Right.
you would have died tonight. God
Hey,
forbid.
nah, I don't know.
What would you want to be remembered by? Like, how would you want people to remember you?
Don the John.
Miguel with the schlong.
Okay.
Nah.
If I'm being real, I would want people to remember me by my heart, by the things.
Faggot.
Nah, hold on. Let me explain it. I would want people to appreciate.
Bro, did one of the mics go off?
All right, no, you're good.
I would want people to appreciate what I have done for them rather than anything. I don't care if they appreciate my appearance, my whatever, what I have done for them more than anything.
So, like, the best side of your character as far as
so like the good things you did.
yeah, exactly.
just, okay, so you would like to be remembered by the good things that you did for people?
Yeah.
Like positive
Yeah,
vibes.
yeah.
type thing,
Yeah, okay. So, John,
Keep it light, you know what I'm saying? Wait, the question was...
how would you like to be remembered if you were to die today?
Well, first off, bro, I want God to remember me when I'm going to the other side.
Let's
Bro,
say
come
more
on,
in
bro.
a-
Come
in
on,
a
say the
general
real
way.
answer, bro.
No, I
Get
know,
to the,
okay,
get to the
okay.
nitty
Come
gritty,
on, my
bro.
boy. You trying to go around the highway? Come on.
I mean, but that's really what I care about.
Okay, let
This
that
I
go.
don't
Clown
Okay,
ass
yes,
nigga.
okay,
He a
yes,
clown
yes,
ass. He
yes.
wants to be
We feel
famous.
that.
No,
We
no, no.
feel
I
that.
feel it. But like,
My music.
Hey,
no,
that.
I don't really care though. That's the thing. Like, I want to be remembered.
Yeah,
as
but okay,
you sound
but
like a
let's say your
bitch right now,
family.
bro.
Like, let's say it was
Let's
like, man, how could I remember John right now?
Right.
How would they
let's
remember
say you died
John?
tonight? How would you want me to remember you?
I hope they remember me how I remember myself.
How do you
And
remember
how is
Bro,
that?
that's the fucking
And how is
question,
that?
bro.
How do
and
you
how
remember
is that?
yourself?
I'm just saying, like, I hope they remember the authentic me, not like what
Type
they
shit.
think of me.
Type
Like, I
shit.
hope they remember.
What you present to them?
Yeah, what
So,
I
like,
actually
your
am.
realness.
Type shit. Yeah,
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 yeah.
exactly.
Your
Like,
character.
Yeah, exactly. I feel
Okay.
I
that.
don't know how to
feel that.
explain it, but like, you get what I'm saying.
I
Like,
feel
I
that.
don't want them to remember me how what they got. I hope they get what's in my mind.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah. I
from
feel
what
that.
you were trying to put out to the world.
yeah, type thing, like my
Yeah.
first person view
Yeah,
instead of their
yeah.
third person
Man,
view.
that would
Yeah.
take a level of selflessness, bro. They would have to really get into your
Yeah,
head
exactly. That's what I'm
without
saying.
having their
But-
own barriers.
Right.
But besides
right.
that, like, And like that's a hard possibility to where like you
that
know
really
you got to do some great things for something like that.
Yeah.
So like,
All right.
as far as that, like, I just hope God remembers, bro. Like,
Right.
I know y'all saying don't say that, but like, bro, that's
feel it.
that's how
No,
I feel.
it's fine. Yeah,
That's
we,
how I
we
feel.
agree, bro. We
I feel
agree.
it. I feel it.
All right,
You,
Miguel, how would you like to be remembered?
No, honestly, I would like to be remembered as that nigga, bro. I'm that nigga. Nigga, y'all niggas better remember me on my grave, nigga. I want all 10,000 niggas in there.
On dead
Bro, we
homies,
finna have
on
some
dead
bad
homies.
bitches dancing on the grave and everything.
Hey, real shit, I'm pissing on that grave. Next.
Yeah,
I'm just-
I want to be remembered as a good person with a good heart.
With
All
the big schlong.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on, Adrian didn't go.
Yeah.
Wait, that was really your question, bro? That was really your answer?
Bro, that was realness.
What, bro?
I want to be
heard
remembered
about-
as that nigga, bro.
I felt
All
it.
right, okay, all right. Y'all
Just
feel it.
as a real person.
As that
a-
mafia
all right,
motherfucker.
y'all
You
feel
know
it.
what
I
I'm
feel it. All right. I would say,
Splat.
I would say, just about somebody who really took everything that they had and did the most of it and try to just see the best in things
Right.
and just just hey,
Positive.
yeah, just be positive, bro.
That's
Like,
a real
I haven't-
nigga.
I haven't always
feel
had
that.
the best, you know what I'm saying? But like, hey,
Like you
I
tripped
made
on
the
a rock,
best
but
of
you
it.
got up. And
Exactly.
you
Hey, bad day
patted
at
that
work.
rock.
Bad day at work. Guess who? I'm laughing it off. I'm still cracking jokes. I'm still gonna try and make it a good day.
You
Right.
gave some food to the homeless
Okay.
girl after you didn't get paid on a paycheck, like type shit. You feel me?
All right.
Hey,
All right. This is where
Hey,
I'm
no,
going.
that's real. If you
This-
don't get paid on a paycheck and you feed the homeless,
That's real shit.
That's real.
shit. All right, this is where I go into the next question. What would y'all want to be not even remembered for, but what do y'all see in y'allselves for the next 10 years?
Well, what was the question? What do you see?
What
in
do you
yourself
see-
for the next
what
10
do-
years?
where
Where do you see yourself in 10
being
years? Where do you
in
see
10
your-
years?
Yeah. Let's make it that. 'Cause
Like just the impact you've put into the world, the impact on yourself, just
And the stars in the moon.
Head ass.
all right, we're gonna start over here. So look, I hope that we can all see past the bullshit and just love one another. Just see that we are all, like, man, like, we're not perfect. And I
Right.
wish everybody just had the level of empathy to just be able to see beyond the bullshit and honestly just love each other, bro. I wish obviously, seeing myself in 10 years, obviously I hope I have my dream car, dream
Right,
house,
right.
land and stuff like that. But as
Obviously.
far as me making my mark on this world in 10 years,
Right.
Everyone putting their differences aside.
I would
and
hope,
coming
just
together
putting the
type
difference
thing.
aside and just everybody just loving each other, bro.
Right.
There's no need for this war. There's no need for all this fucking controversy.
Yeah,
ass
like why
fucking
can't everyone
bullshit.
just be good vibes and nice?
Exactly.
Type
No,
thing, you know
exactly,
what I'm
bro. Could
saying?
you imagine how great the world would be? Like, honestly, if we just all cut the bullshit and we're just all good vibes.
Yeah,
Like, why
like,
do you
bro.
want to be a dick? What happened, bro?
Exactly,
Like, you know
bro.
what I'm
People are
saying?
just hurt, bro. It's just hurt people hurting hurt people, bro. And I
Right.
wish. Okay, so my final answer would be: I wish we all just healed.
Right.
Honestly, I wish we all
Yeah, I
healed
think-
and just became our best self and just radiated positivity to one another, and that's just it.
Okay, I could almost go off of that because instead of heal, I would say I wish everyone could be stronger mentally,
Right.
'Cause
Yeah.
so that the things that they go through, they won't be so affecting on their
Right.
actions.
Right.
You know that's
Right.
good.
That's
I
correct.
feel that. I feel that.
If everybody wasn't a bitch, this would be a whole different world. Nah, but the question was, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Oh, okay, where do I see myself?
Not the
Shit.
world. I'm
I
yourself.
feel what y'all were saying.
No, yeah. I fuck with that.
Well, I mean, he was more saying his impact.
Yeah, I feel that.
And that's what he sees.
I thought somebody said like what impact, but then
No,
I
he
was also
did. I
probably
showing
did,
like
but I
I
feel
was
that.
also okay. So like
Where do
I
you see
guess.
yourself in 10 years?
No, but he
Yeah,
still said successful.
I feel
having
that.
yeah,
Like,
fun.
exactly. That's,
you said
that's why I was
you're-
trying to put that
yeah.
aside because
No,
that's
he
what I
still
mean
said it,
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Now,
feel that.
for me, I just see myself, doing my music and then doing a like very limited amount of appointments for the barbering
In 10
stuff.
years?
I mean, bro,
Bro, if I'm not fucking retired in 10 years,
no, but bro, if you're an icy ass barber and people really need you, like, bro, I don't want no other barber, bro. I'll have like 5 appointments for a whole week.
look, let me tell you, in 10 years,
And
I
they're
hope your
all
music
paying me
pops,
like
bro.
a band, bro.
You can't, I mean, I
They're
don't
all
know,
paying
bro.
me a band.
10 years making music, you gotta have something going.
No, I know,
Bro,
but
you
I'm
can't-
saying, like, obviously, that's what I said. I made it in music, have everything, but
If you made it in music, you wouldn't be cutting hair, be
bro,
honest.
okay,
You
say
see
I
yourself
got a
make-
rapper friend and he wants to book with me, and I specifically
Chat.
only cut my
Chat.
famous niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You-
bro, Dylan wants to cut. I'll get that
Type
special
shit, type
appointment type thing.
If I made it in music, I ain't cutting
You
nothing, bro.
made it in 10 years?
That's different though, because you don't cut. I see it more like,
Bro,
bro, I do it better than most people type thing. That's what I
Keep
see. It's
telling
so
yourself
different.
that, bud.
It's so different.
You see yourself in a way as of you've made it in 10 years. And you
Oh,
don't,
for
you don't
sure.
have to
If
cut,
I made
but
it,
you
bro,
will.
I wouldn't have to cut nobody,
but
bro.
the
I
thing
caught
is-
6 barbers
The
over
thing
here.
is, you
top
don't
of
get
the line,
it, bro. Because the thing
world-class
that I'm
barbers.
gifted in is art, is making, is creating, and that's what I like to do. So like that's what I'm gonna keep doing over those 10 years, and that's why I'm gonna be so successful. Is because people can't replicate what I make and what I produce.
Right, I feel that.
Yeah. That,
All right. Yeah.
You
So
swallowed. Go ahead and answer.
yeah. Who didn't answer the question?
them two.
I didn't answer.
Both of y'all didn't.
No, but I'll answer. In 10 years, I hope not only myself, but I hope like all these niggas, my family. I hope we're all good,
Nah, for
living in
sure.
good houses, where we can all just chill and not work,
Yeah.
not fucking have to worry about bread, just having a good time, bro. I hope in 10 years I'm fucking comfortable. to
Let
be
me add
honest.
one more thing. Yeah, the other thing
Nah,
that
you
I
did
do
some
see,
fruity ass shit,
the
bro.
other
We go
thing
over
I
you,
see in
bro.
10 years is being able to bring all the families and just giving them.
Bro, I want to have 1,000 acres and we all have our own house
vacation
on it.
over here in this country or that country, this country. If World War III hasn't started and everything
Right.
hasn't blown
Man,
up,
10 years, I better have a
man.
wife and some kids too.
Yeah, I better have like at least a football team.
Nah, for real.
Nah, you're tripping.
One girl and she taking the whole football team.
Football
bro.
team.
Nah,
No,
not
my
one
grandma
girl.
had like 14.
Not one girl.
I'll be cool with 10.
All right. So let me.
Grandma had 4 teams.
Yeah, my grandma has 15 kids. There's
15.
13
Oh,
living.
I think you said 4 teams.
15.
No.
Like
Let me-
NFL teams.
Let
or
me
something.
answer my
I'm like,
question and
damn.
ask another
Imagine,
question.
bro. It's like, who are you this whole time?
She's sitting on bread.
She's like,
She
who
was
are
hatching
you,
them eggs
dog?
out.
Let me answer my question and ask another question. So I can agree with, for the most part, what they said. In 10 years, I see myself being successful, whatever it may be. I see myself leaving.
Hey, do you see it or believe it?
I believe it. Head ass. Nah, leaving a big impact on the world. Hoping people can understand the mindset that I am in, to where they can kind of
fact. That's a good one.
let go of their problems and just kind of
Not even that. It's to be able to understand, like,
Yeah, exactly.
the stuff that most people don't understand.
Exactly,
Like,
'cause
just wake up type
For
thing.
sometimes it kind of gets annoying to me. I hate to say that it gets annoying, but it does.
Yeah,
It's kind
like,
of they're not in the same mindset.
They're not able to comprehend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's where it kind of gets annoying to me. I hope they can understand that in the future. I'm hoping through my music, maybe in some type of way, I can project that type
Yeah,
of
exactly.
image.
Yeah, like being able to make other people level up and understand and
exactly.
grow.
And that's kind of what I hope for. Obviously, in the next 10 years, I hope I can be able to retire my parents, take them on trips, buy the Lamborghini, whatever.
I don't hope. I will. I will
Hey,
do
hey,
that
hey,
shit.
let's be real. Let's be real though. Lamborghini.
Nah,
Lamborghini.
Fuck a
car,
Lambo.
y'all
I'm getting a
going for
Bugatti.
It's just
Lamborghini?
like what they could comprehend.
Yeah.
Nah,
Ferrari.
let's get to the
talking
nitty
about
gritty, bro. Because we got people
Ferrari,
that can comprehend.
Koenigsegg,
Hey, I
all
want the
that shit.
Cybertruck
Alright,
dropped
yeah,
down to
yeah.
the fucking floor like my nuts.
Nah, bro, I want a
Okay.
1969 fastback Mustang blacked out.
Okay,
GT500.
fuck you,
yeah,
fastback.
alright,
You
so what
showed
about
it the
you?
other day, right?
Yeah. What about you,
I'm
Dylan?
telling you,
All that
Dream
shit.
car right here.
Dream car, LaFerrari. You put me on that shit,
Okay,
but
yeah,
LaFerrari,
John.
dead ass.
Dream car.
Bro, I'm always in between two, bro.
What is it? Well, hurry up, bro.
Maybach or
Bro, this nigga always got a political
Bro,
ass answer, bro.
Lamborghini Urus
Just say the
or
fucking truth,
Bro,
dog.
he's got an hour answer, bro. Hurry up.
The
You know what?
Urus,
I like
the
the
Urus or the
Mustang.
G-Wagon.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I can see you doing that. You just like that, bro.
That's-
You
I
like
like
that.
those,
You like
bro.
that.
I
Yeah,
like
It's
yeah.
smooth. It's smooth.
It's a basic.
Oh yeah,
bitch.
I would say probably like, man, like that old school, probably not too old school, but the Ford GT.
GT. Yeah.
You know what
The
I'm
one
talking
that you
about?
always had in the, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm talking
Nah,
about,
yeah,
though, right?
the Ford GT, the supercar.
Yeah,
Nah,
not
you
the
had
one,
it
not
on
the
the
one-
video games though.
not the yes,
not the
yeah,
GT
yeah.
500 one. The
It was
GT.
it was
the older
on
one.
it
You
was
did.
on like Forza like 4, the cover, the
You
blue
had it.
one.
Yeah, I think
Not
so.
that one, but the original one.
Yeah, no, that shit
I
be
would say
hard.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
I fuck
one.
with that.
And then obviously, LaFerrari.
Yeah.
Whatever,
You
the
put me on that
240
shit, bro. That
SX,
shit's a clean ass car.
Nissan GTR. So hey, let's just be real, bro.
Nissan GTRs.
If anybody got these cars to spare, because I know this world's big. I know a lot of people are very
Yeah, for
abundant out
real,
there. So
man.
hey, my boy want a Koenigsegg. So
Yeah, bro.
hook my boy up.
Throw some
Reach
this
out.
My
way.
boy over here want a what'd you want?
LaFerrari.
LaFerrari. So
That's
Bill,
light.
Bill
That's
Gates.
cheap.
I know you watching this because I know you my
Just
friend and
throw-
all. So
That's
Bill
cheap.
Gates, hook it up. What'd you want? A G wagon. You don't even gotta get him that, bro. A Kia Soul is good for my boy. And then you already know
Hey,
what
how
I
am
want.
I gonna
You already know what I
downgrade?
want. Yeah, you already know what I want. So.
All right.
Hey, just throw it this way, bro.
All right, let me move
We'll
on
be
to the
great.
next question. Let me move on
Appreciate
to the
that
next
shit.
question. What do you think your best quality is and why?
My schlong.
Hey, that.
Yeah, that's best quality.
All right. So who you asking me?
Physically or mentally?
All right. So my best quality,
Yeah.
I would say just being honest. Like if I'm fucking up, I'm being honest. I'm like,
Right.
hey, fuck you.
For real.
And
No.
that's just how I feel.
We ain't on this fucking.
We just trying to be
Bro,
nice.
I don't.
Hey, that,
The
but
only thing
just keep it real, bro.
I can't answer this because
Because he has no good qualities. Next.
That one too.
Because he got a copy
How
and
is
paste
it a
that
good quality
personality.
if it's coming out of your mouth when you're not the one perceiving it? So like, I don't know.
He said, what do you think
know?
is your best quality?
I don't know.
It's just for yourself though.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah,
think
yeah.
is best
Personal
quality?
experience.
Okay, your hair next. All right, Dylan.
I would say my helpfulness. I'm always there for other people.
Nah, fuck
Okay,
that. I ain't
nice.
helping shit.
All right, Miguel, best quality.
Yeah, I would say my helpfulness too, bro. I just try to help everybody around me. you know?
Right.
That's good.
Whether
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
with them taking videos or like somebody fucking
Right.
trying to kill themselves and
or
I
like
give them the
or
knife.
like John trying to get
Hey,
a
hold
good
on.
angle because
Or like
break,
somebody
take a
trying to
break.
shoot themselves,
Take a break.
I provide the gun.
Yeah,
No,
you're right.
you know, hold on. You know
Nah,
what mine is?
I'm trying to be helpful,
I
bro.
pinpointed what mine is. Mine is like, what is the word for sharing? Like not being
Sharing
not
is
being
caring.
That person, not being that person that like doesn't want to tell you the brand type. Not literally, but what is that called?
Selfish? Like not being selfish?
Nah.
selfless or
No,
You said
gatekeeping.
sharing?
I'm not a gatekeeper.
Oh, gatekeeper.
I
Okay.
put everyone on game.
Hey, what
Like, I'll
shampoo you
share.
use, bro?
You get what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what a
So
word
what's
is for
that shirt brand then?
Calvin Klein.
That's
Calvin
where I can
Klein.
say, hold
Alright,
on, let's
bet.
take a break. That's where I can say subscribe to Seek Boys, subscribe to
Privado.
Viral Voices, subscribe to Privado,
.us.
Seek John, Seek Dale,
Privado.us?
Seek Miguel.
everybody.
Nah, fuck that
subscribe to
nigga Sig Miguel. It's on
If
site when I
y'all want
see
to
that
be
nigga.
helpful, if y'all are agreeing with the stuff we say, subscribe to all those
Subscribe
channels.
to our
Look,
OnlyFans.
always remember we are always evolving like a fucking plant,
For
like
real.
a fucking flower, whatever.
We
We're just
haven't
fucking
bloomed yet.
growing.
We haven't bloomed
Right now
yet.
we just some sprouts. We just some bean
Like a
sprouts
grower,
right now.
not a shower.
Hey, we just some seeds right now, bro.
Right.
You gotta water us.
We already know you know what I'm saying? He a little paranoid about a certain topic. Let's just not get too, you know what I'm saying? Let's not call him out on it too much, but we know my boy a little subconscious about some things, and you know, ladies, let's help my boy
Hey, be
out.
nice. Be nice. Be nice.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah, be nice to my dude. You know?
I'm a shower.
All right, let me go into
It
the
doesn't
next,
grow after you
Let
see
me-
it.
It's cold
Let me
outside.
go into the next topic. All right. So we can agree everyone has their own perspective on life, correct?
Of course.
Nah, bro. Everybody has the same. It is.
I'm
Where-
sure there's
Yeah, we
people
get
that have
that.
similar, but yeah,
Similar.
everyone
I
has
can
Yeah,
agree.
bro.
different.
I can agree. But
Yeah,
everybody,
everyone has different.
Yeah, everybody has their own, bro. Yeah.
where do you define your level of success? Like, what do you view as success?
All right, I'm gonna answer first.
All right, look. Yeah.
So I would say, boom, my family eating good. Boom, chicken on the table every single motherfucking day.
steak.
I'm
Right.
talking about steak. I'm talking about the
Right.
whole
Yeah, there you
fucking
go.
cow cut
Right.
open by the fucking gut.
Right.
Spilling
Bibs
on my
on
fucking
and
table.
shit.
I'm
Bibs
talking
on.
about Gordon Ramsay's on my
Right,
fucking
right,
shit.
right.
Cooking that shit, right? I seen the way you cook your fucking eggs. Hell nah, my boy. Cook them bitches for an hour longer because fuck that shit. I'm
Right.
talking about eating good. I'm talking about, man, I don't even got to worry about shit, man. If I want to go to fucking Alaska right now, boom, I'm fucking booking the trigger and I'm fucking going.
Hey, I'm
Right.
finna tell
But
Gordon
nah,
to recook
alright.
that shit real
Alright,
time.
Right.
Pull up, real shit. All right, look, real shit. My amount of success, boom, I'm happy. You know, my girl's happy, my mom's happy, my dad's happy, my little brother's happy, John happy, Miguel happy. Boom, you happy, we happy.
I
The
mean,
OnlyFans
but let
model's
me-
happy.
Let
Everyone
me elaborate
happy.
on
Yeah.
that because there's people that are homeless, but they want that for themselves.
Yeah, they're an L.
Nah,
No,
they don't want
they're-
that for themselves, bro.
Nah, but there is genuinely people like that.
No, I know,
They-
but you
believe
asked
that.
for our successful. That was
exactly,
his.
but that's what I'm saying.
I
Where do you-
believe the drugs probably make them feel that
'Cause-
way, but truly,
Exactly, but that's
Yeah,
what I'm
bro, they
saying.
could
That's-
take a perk
that's
and
where I
be in a
kinda wanna-
box and
That's
think
where I
they're in
want
a
to
fucking
elaborate into
spaceship.
his question. Fuck the happiness, because everybody has their own happiness in a way. What is it that makes you
he
happy?
answered it.
What makes me happy is coming home to a good girl, having food, you know, just being able to have fun. I don't care if I don't have an Xbox. I don't care whatever. Man, if I just can run out in
So
the
you
land.
don't need the mansion. You don't.
I don't need that.
The
Honestly,
Lamborghini.
I don't need that. I just need a good headspace. And as long as you know how they say like wealth is in the mind, wealth it's
Right.
not in the pocket.
It's
To
in the
me,
mind.
that's exactly how it is. If I can perceive myself into being happy, honestly, to me, it's just all a mental game, bro.
I
If
feel
I
that.
if I could be happy being where I'm at, man, I'm successful, which
Right.
I'm not, because I'm still kind of like, man, I could be going harder. I could
Right.
be doing better. I could be working harder. I could be working more hours,
So-
blah, blah, man.
So then let me ask this, just for you personally, because they haven't answered the question. As of you right now, do you think as of yourself as of successful?
So I guess yes, just because I'm looking at myself in the past, and yes, before I did have more money, and you know I did have more, you know,
Worldly
accessibility.
things.
Exactly, just worldly things.
So they don't bring you full happiness.
They don't. They don't. Once you really, you know, get to a point of having a lot of clout, having a lot of girls, having a lot of money, you really just realize how bullshit everything really is,
I feel
and none of it really matters.
The
and it's
smaller
just-
things in life are really,
it really is, yeah.
Right,
so,
right.
so that's why like girls tend to care for John a lot because you know because like it's just the smaller things in life.
Yeah, facts, not facts. Like, bro, they appreciate that 1 inch because that's all that's left. Type shit. Yeah, that's
All right, but for you,
for
what is it that makes you? What is it that you view as successful in your life?
For me, continuing to do music how I want to do it, not like Bad Bunny and him pretty much getting more successful, and then they make him put a skirt on and some nails on and
Okay,
and
but
a
then let me ask
strap
you.
on.
Let me ask you this: so, what is it right now that differentiates you as of right now? You are successful because you are making your music.
No, well, you didn't let me finish. I was
Go
barely
ahead,
at the
go ahead,
beginning.
go ahead.
Let that nigga finish, bro.
Anyway, yeah. So continuing to do what I want, not what I'm told. On top of that, having a strong foundation, a big house, your family taken care of, food on the table every night.
Right.
You're not stressing about money. You're not even thinking about money because you're over the limit to where like you get whenever you're like in that middle zone to where like you know you have the bills taken care of, but you have just that amount. So
Right.
it's like you're still kind of thinking about it. I want to be to the point where like it's so loaded in my bank to the point where that bill ain't nothing to where I don't think about it at all.
Right.
And like I said, doing what I want, having everyone taken care of, everyone good around me,
All right.
and also staying strong in my faith still later on in the years down the road.
Answer?
You can answer first because for the most part they have explained my answer.
Nah, for me, being successful, I'll be successful when nobody around me has no struggles. No
Yeah,
financial
exactly.
struggles
Real,
and no mental
real.
struggles. If this nigga's going
Nah,
through something
mental
mentally,
struggles, bro, they're always gonna be
Nah,
there. That's the
fuck that.
thing. It don't matter. It's always-
Yeah, that is true.
That's
yeah.
what I was basically
You
trying to
can't
get at. Is like,
control,
bro, like I really feel like I can enjoy my life with my apartment with blah blah blah. Bro, it's all in the minds, bro. And that's what that's what I'm talking about. I mean, at least that's what I think you were talking about. Is like how we can all enjoy ourselves. You know what I mean? And
nah,
I feel like I can
fuck
really
all that, bro. I need my niggas to have 100 mil in their account,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah. Hey, that's
I need to have
Appreciate
their own
it,
mansions,
appreciate
their
it.
own cars.
Nah, because at
If this
that
nigga ain't
point they're
doing
just
good,
bitches if they're still stressing.
If this nigga ain't doing
Nah.
good and I'm doing good, I'm not successful. I'll base it
All
off
right,
like
but
that.
let's say this: your closest person, your friend, whatever it may be, has the Lamborghini they want. They have the mansion they
They
want.
have everything.
Their father just died. Like
Fuck
what-
that.
No, but that's
Yeah,
something
nah,
that
wait, let him
everyone is
finish.
gonna go through. Our parents obviously are older than all of us, so obviously we're all gonna have to experience. Obviously,
Wait.
unless we die younger, but like for the most part, everyone's gonna have to experience.
I'm just saying
their
that kind of
parents dying.
struggle. What do
What
you
was your
think? Like,
question?
No, you just gotta persevere
What?
through it.
yeah,
That's
yeah, I
it.
feel that. I
Yeah,
feel that.
just
I'm just
help.
saying
You gotta
for the most
persevere,
part.
'cause
I feel
everyone's
that
gonna go
for the
through
most
that.
part. I'm just saying.
We're all younger than our parents.
The main question was, what is it that you define as success?
Yeah, like I just said that. Like, as long as everybody around me is doing good, I'm successful. Like, I wouldn't define myself as successful if I have people around me that aren't doing good or
Right.
like they have some struggles in their life. Financially, obviously, mentally, they have to go through their
Yeah,
own.
yeah, yeah,
Through
exactly.
their own
No,
battles
yeah,
and shit.
you had already answered
Yeah.
that. The other thing that he had added on top of that I answered was that. But say you had all that taken care of,
And then
but
somebody, yeah.
somebody in their
Yeah, I
family.
mean, I
they
can't do
di-
nothing
Yeah,
about
exactly.
that,
That's what I
yeah.
said.
Yeah,
Everyone is
exactly.
gonna have to deal with something like
Yeah,
that. We're all
exactly.
younger than our parents.
I
So we just
feel
gotta
that.
persevere and be there for them.
But
Obviously,
just pour one out for the
Okay.
dead niggas for real.
Type
This
shit.
isn't a question I had though. So then, let's say that type of shit did happen. They have the Lamborghini. They have the. What is the advice you could give them?
You just gotta be there, bro. There's no perfect advice. You just gotta literally be present. That's it. That's it.
Time will cure it. For
Yeah,
real.
that's what I'm
I feel
saying.
that.
Like, there's no.
Time will cure
You
everything.
could obviously say things to comfort them, but there's no right words.
I feel that.
Because there's so many things that
You
can
can't do
comfort
nothing.
Right.
You
You
can't
just
bring
gotta
his dad
be
back.
there.
You can't bring the dad back.
You gotta literally just be there, like in
Yeah.
actual space.
That's
and time.
why
Right.
I fuck with Mac Miller's verse. He had a verse where he said, "I be going through it, you just go around it." Cause a lot of people really don't go through what they're actually going through.
They
You
ignore
gotta
it.
you gotta really let yourself feel the pain, let
Right.
yourself feel the grief, let yourself go through all the motions that life is gonna take you through,
So you can just leave it behind.
and just grow from it, and
Yeah.
just
Right.
become a better person from it.
Right. I
Yeah,
feel
because I
that.
feel like you said, you have to let yourself do all those things from the jump. Because if not, it's just gonna drag onto you and
Yeah,
stay on you
exactly.
until you release those things.
Yep.
And once you release those, that's whenever you're able to. Not maybe you won't forget, but you'll definitely move on from it.
Okay, so then I don't have this question written down or nothing. Let's say a person he's drinking, he's getting high all the time, he's avoiding his problems. What advice would you give him to like kind of stop that shit and just go
I'd
through
tell
it?
him, well, if he's not making money and he's literally just getting drunk and high, I'll tell him he's a bum.
Okay, but he's making money. He's
He's making money.
I mean, there has to be
Like he's rich.
he's living a good life, but he's going through
So
it.
he's like on some rapper shit, and he's taking drugs.
He's living good, but he's just kind of going through it in his own way.
I'm saying you need Jesus, bro. That's what I say.
I mean, there's always if
There's
somebody's
one or the
doing that,
other.
there's gonna be a root problem. You gotta get
there's
down
always
to the
gonna be
root
something.
problem. I would try to figure what the root problem is and then help them out on that. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
'cause-
can't really just tell somebody to stop drinking, stop smoking.
Yeah, no,
Something's
you can't.
causing them to do
I wouldn't
that.
tell them literally the drink and the smoking is the problem. Like he said, there's a root to it.
Yeah, there's a root to
And
it.
that was what I answered pretty much,
Okay.
because you said he was making money, so he wasn't just sitting on his ass, but he's drinking and smoking. Then you need Jesus, because I mean,
Okay.
what I'm just saying from
Nah.
like
Yeah,
the
we
outside
understand you, my
perspective,
boy.
but that's a root
Yeah.
right there.
And I agree with you. I told my friend the same thing, but let me just kind of go back on it. I agree with you. I agree with y'all. I have said the same thing to my friend, but I have a friend right now that he broke up with his girlfriend. His girlfriend did whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
He has the money. He has the house. He
Yeah.
has the. What advice would you tell him?
I'd be like, pussy.
Stop being a
You're really
bitch.
fucking tripping over a bitch?
nah,
and she getting dogged by another nigga right now? From the back, bro. And she thinking about you. And she getting clapped right now in this moment of time. While you're thinking and stressing about her, she's stressing about her pussy being too loose, bro. Fuck, you know.
Nah, but dead ass. Like, what would you tell that? Like, what would you tell that
That's
person?
literally
I
what I
was
tell him,
just
bro.
trying to
Pussy.
I
convince
feel
him
that.
that-
I feel that.
I'm so dead ass.
I mean, you can always get another bitch, bro.
Yeah,
she
there's-
wasn't the one.
Bro, there's
feel that.
fatter asses, bigger.
I
you
feel
know
like
what
if
I'm
a guy's
saying?
tripping over a girl like that, bro, it's like,
And don't get me
I don't know,
wrong,
it's
like
kinda
I'm not
weird.
gonna, if it's his first day and that happened, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna cut you some slack. But like if you're talking about a month into this shit, then I'm gonna hit him with all
Okay,
that shit I just
so
said.
so then let me go back. Let's say you've told him this shit, but he's still in denial.
Bro, she's getting ran through. Like
I feel that. I
What
feel
more
that.
can you be in a
I feel
denial
that.
from?
I feel that. But like, let's say he's in denial. What more could you kind of tell him to accept?
you can't
I'll
really,
probably go get a video of her getting ran through or something.
You can't really do too much, bro. If they can't accept it, bro, that's all up
Yeah,
to
no,
them.
So
yeah,
then,
yeah.
That's where I said at that
At
point.
that point, he's just a bitch.
That's
I mean,
where-
the thing is though, what kind of guy is seeing the girl that broke up with him, whatever, left him?
There's
You're
guys-
sad about her. You're sad about her, but you know she is over here with all these
Right.
dudes and she's getting ran through.
So then-
what guy is still gonna be like?
Yeah, for most guys, that's just like a turn.
Yeah, that
exactly.
right
I
there,
feel
that's
that.
gonna break the chain
feel
right
that.
there.
But like, there's
I feel
people that are not like that, bro.
Exactly.
Okay, well,
There
for
is.
those, I would tell them what I said, and then after that,
Just
I'd
go
be
vote
like,
for Biden or something.
like, bro, yeah, like at that point, I don't
real.
know what I can do. Like,
Okay,
go rub your
then that's
pussy or
where
something.
That's where I kind of want to ask. Like, let's say your friend is whatever the fuck we just said.
well, the thing is, if she was a
Hey,
good
wait,
girl,
let's have him answer. Shut up, because we already talked too much. I
Hold
want
on,
to see. Nah,
little-
bro, you saying
one
the
last
same
little
shit.
thing, real quick. If she was a good girl and he got broken hearted from her,
It's either
that's
same
a
answer.
different. No,
Same answer.
that's maybe a little
Okay,
bit
but explain
different
why that's different.
because she's not being ran through.
And what's your answer to it?
the
Still the same answer, bro. You
the
gotta get over
respect
it.
that the girl that's getting ran through, she has none. But for the girl that she left that guy and he's brokenhearted and she's staying single, she's not touching all these other guys. She has respect for herself. So right there, I would question more like, what did you do to mess it up?
Right.
Nah, he said if you had a bro and he got cheated on by a girl and he down bad for her, what are you gonna tell him?
What advice would you give him to try to get over it and shit?
Man, so like he got cheated on by the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so pretty much she's like OnlyFans type of quality.
Yeah, so I would just say, bro, work on yourself, get better, find yourself a better girl.
You
Yeah.
can't really do too much, right?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
you would-
not much, bro.
That's
Literally
it.
just work on yourself and
Yeah.
maybe just don't fall for a hoe.
I agree with that. I agree with everything y'all said. But let's say the person is to the point where he will not. You know, he's in the mindset of to where no, this hasn't worked. This won't work for me. Do y'all kind of just leave it at that, or
Bro,
do
you
y'all?
can't do nothing,
Yeah,
bro.
you-
He has to.
So y'all leave it at that?
Yeah.
You have to leave it, bro.
I'll be like, all right, bro. At this point, this is what I'll tell him straight up. I'll be like, at this point, I tried helping you, and I told you everything that I am able to tell you. So now you're affecting me with all your
Right.
negative
Bro,
energy.
right.
So now I gotta dispose.
You
of
could lead. You
and
could
put
lead a
to the
horse to
side.
water. You can't make that nigga drink, bro.
Right.
That's literally it.
right. I feel that.
And at that point, though, that's why I said you gotta put them to the side because then that's gonna affect you. It's not just about them now. You told them what they needed to hear. You helped them as
And-
much as you can.
Okay,
but you can't do nothing no more.
This isn't another question I had written down. In what type of ways does it affect you?
What do you mean? What
Like,
scenario?
Does it affect you mentally? Can you not make your music no more because of how much?
I
it's
mean, yeah,
affected you?
probably it could, because like say they're being a certain type of way, it's just gonna ruin your mood and say they don't want to fucking live life or whatever. Like they just don't want to do shit, and they're always being like pretty much a party killer. Or what do they call them? Party poopers. Like they're always being negative and this and that. Some simple shit they could say could turn you off and not want to hit the studio and be like, bro, like what the
Man,
fuck? So that's why you got to.
The way I would look at it, cause this is life, bro. I would just say, man, shit happens.
Right.
Try again.
Yeah,
Right,
no,
try
for
again,
real.
bro.
Learn.
No, but he's saying if they don't want to try again.
They
Well, they don't
and
want
they
to try
keep
again,
saying the
bro.
same.
They're in denial.
You gotta
Then
kick them
they're
to the
man.
curb.
Honestly, bro, that's a lost cause.
Exactly. Yeah.
At that
Yeah.
point, you shouldn't even surround yourself with people like that.
That's what I
Right,
said. That's what
right.
I
I would
said.
just
yeah.
cut them
I
off and
feel
be
that.
like, all right,
I
I'm
feel
sorry,
that.
bro. I tried to help
Yeah,
you, but
that's
I
what I
feel that.
said.
I gotta be on my own shit.
Exactly,
That's
bro.
literally
Like
what I
I
said,
can only
yeah.
I can only do so much for you. That's
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
exactly.
Right.
I
feel
agree.
That.
Like how you said, I could lead you to the water, but I can't pedal your canoe.
Yeah, no,
Right.
exactly.
I feel that. I feel
Yeah.
that.
I could tickle your pickle, but I can't make you jizz, bro.
Hey, hey, I don't got no
Hey,
more
pause. No
questions.
Diddy, no
You could
Diddy.
probably- Well, unless you have.
All right, look. All right, what's your opinion on legalization of drugs,
Whoa.
and how would
Let's-
you address
Hold
substance abuse issues?
Let's let Adrian go first on that.
All right,
Okay.
so look, I would say, let's get it.
That's your answer.
I'll say let's get it. Legalize them bitches, but make mental health more aware to people. Like teach, man, give a mental health course in high school or some shit. Cause a lot of people got bullshit that they're going through and they don't even know what's going on or how to even deal with the shit healthy. So I would say just, man, cause essentially like, man, everything could be free, but it's just like people don't know how to go about things or, like don't over consume anything. You know what I'm saying? Just like I wish it could be legal, bro. Like I wish I could like, just be chilling right here with a little.
So
with
you
a-
wish it could be legal to be able to help people, in a way.
But he
No,
said-
I'm saying legal to fucking smoke, bro. Like I wish I could have a little
Nah,
joint
but he said
right
all
now.
drugs though.
All drugs,
like
fuck it.
coke,
Like I
meth,
think,
Of
man,
drugs,
like,
period. Yeah.
Like,
okay, so I said like whatever, bro. But at the end of the day, like you need to know that you're harming yourself, and you just need to be aware of what is actually going on. You know
So
what
you're
I'm saying?
kind of okay with the fact that they take it in a way as if to cope.
Okay, so like I think to a certain extent that things can be used medicinally, but then there is a way where you can also like overconsume something. So like let's say there was a point in my life where I was a little sad or whatever. I discovered Delta 8. I had no plugs for weed, nothing else, blah blah. We're in Texas. Delta 8, boom, I smoked that shit. Man, I felt fine. It helped me push through my days to the point where I didn't need it anymore. But at the end of the day, I still had that knowledge of okay, this isn't good. It's not good to rely on nothing.
okay, say there's 50% of people like that, but there's also 50% of people that go through the bad route of like abusing it, falling into deeper ones, and become homeless.
I think that's just people
50 and
that
50.
just that's just people that just don't know any better.
No,
Like,
I
you
know,
need
but
to-
I'm saying, would you still say yes, legalize all drugs if it's 50-50? Like, there's gonna be 50% of what you said.
Bro, this is his answer. He already said.
Yeah, I would honestly, I would say yes, bro. Like we need to really just put out all our problems out to the table and just deal with it as a whole. Like I think the reason why people are where they are as far as, struggling is because of just mental issues that they have. And if we just healed everybody, just taught people, how to heal and just how to cope with depression or all these other bad things that can happen in life. I think we could be better if we just taught people better.
So are you kind of saying like those 50% that would go through the bad route of like going too deep into it and becoming homeless, the mental health help will kind of
overbalance.
like take that away a little bit and bring them to the people that use it moderately?
I think so, yeah.
That's what you're saying, kind of?
Yeah. I would say,
I
I
see
would
what you're
say
saying.
people just don't know better. Like
Yeah,
people
so you're
are
saying
just,
that people that fall too deep is because their mind.
Their mind.
yeah,
more,
they
not
just
the-
literally don't know better. They're just lost in the sauce.
So yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay.
You want to answer?
Me answer?
For me, I would say no legalization. Because even though, like, say you one drug that you like or whatever, and I don't know how many drugs there are, but I'm sure there's like
Just like 16.
there's like 6
Yeah,
whatever.
bro,
There's
there's a fuck
whatever.
ton.
There's a
I
lot.
think there's two. I think it's just two.
I think the fact of legalizing one that you like, but you had to legalize all of them, the probability isn't enough for me.
Nah,
Like,
I would say
who
no,
knows?
bro. Because in this day and age, there's too many struggles, bro. Mental illness, all that shit. They legalize even one drug, bro. It's a gateway to everything else. Once you try something, you're gonna be like, oh, I already tried this. I'm used to this. Let me go try this other thing.
I feel that.
But
Once
then
they
again-
start falling deeper and deeper, instead of actually fucking trying to resolve the issue of like, all right, you got to overcome, let's say, this
That's
breakup.
facts.
You want to get high. All
That's
right.
facts.
You're just
But
gonna.
look,
I mean, I say no. That's my
one
answer.
Nah, I see
thing that
that.
I do feel like people can benefit off of is a different perspective that you can gain through whatever weed
But
or
I don't
whatever.
think it's
Bro,
impossible to gain that. I don't think you only gain it through that. I'm pretty sure you could gain a different
I
perspective
feel that in a way.
naturally also.
I think
Like,
so too,
whether it's
bro.
God or whatever it is.
To me, there's no reason to where I should fucking see aliens and fucking hear colors and shit. There's just no point in me doing that.
Nah, but I do think
Like
it
what
is.
mushrooms do.
I do think it's like the quality of life, like of where they're at. That's what takes them there. Because, like, say things are boring, they want to turn it up.
Yeah.
But it's
Right.
like, why are they boring?
If
You
things
didn't
are
ask
boring-
yourself the
Right,
question.
right.
If things
And-
are sad,
And if you're on your ass eating fucking pizza, eating chips all day, then that's why it's boring.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
because you're taking
Sometimes-
this shit and now it's all entertaining, that didn't change your situation. You're just
Sometimes
faking
like
it.
you can like take this substance and be like, oh shit, like look at my fucking house. My house is a fucking mess. Look at how I'm treating people. It's very disrespectful. Look
sometimes,
at,
bro.
Yeah, no, but I
Sometimes.
agree with
Most
that. But like we
times,
said,
bro,
you can
people-
still find that out.
people are so
regularly.
weak-minded. They don't think like that, bro. They're like,
Yeah.
they think, oh, this shit feels good as fuck. Let me just go try shrooms.
No,
oh, this
no,
shit feels good
not
as
only
fuck. Oh, let me
that,
do
if you're
coke.
sober, why not think, oh shit, my shit's dirty. Let me
It's
clean
just
it
harder
up.
to think
Oh
that way
shit, this.
sometimes,
Let
bro.
me do.
That's
If
why
you're
this.
stuck in the mindset you're in, bro, it's harder
Yeah.
to think that way.
That's what I was saying is just we need to really make like mental health a bigger priority and just, you know, like essentially, bro, we all fucking go through shit. Like, why do people feel the need to, after a long days of work, hit the bar and have a fucking couple drinks?
Right.
Like, why do you feel the need to? But that's a drug itself.
I
too.
guess it is like the mental health stuff because to a certain extent it's kind of parents. And the thing is, that's why it's a messed up world because some people are missing either both their parents or their mom or their dad. And like they don't get the full nourishment of like all the things they need to know in life or how to perceive certain situations and how to react instead of like coping and things like
Yeah, I would-
that.
Okay. That's where this wasn't a question again written down.
Just answer your.
But
You answered it.
me answering, I would say, if I'm answering the question, I would say yes, legalize the drugs. Because go through that shit, feel that shit.
Nah, hell no.
Just kind of learn off of it, though.
Bro, just take
That's-
California for an example.
that's
Yeah,
bro.
what-
but the thing is, some people it's too late for
That's
them
what
to
I
learn.
would. That's what I would hope. That's what I'm speaking off of. That's what I would hope is learn off of it. But there's some people
Yeah.
that don't
Okay,
learn
Okay,
off
so
of it.
look,
They get too
legalize
deep
it,
in it.
but in moderation. As far as like weed or whatever, like bro, like you're not gonna kill nothing but a bag of chips.
Right. Right.
You never know.
Hey, you
bro.
never know.
That's
Some
far-
people will probably go rob a bank after
No,
that
bro.
shit.
Man,
though.
I don't even think so, man. They're gonna be too paranoid or whatever. Like as far as like heroin, all those hardcore ass drugs, fuck that. I think let's keep it natural.
Okay,
feel
well,
that.
okay.
I
Plant-based
just feel like
things.
weed is like a gateway drug, bro.
I feel that.
Once
Nah,
you try-
it
once
for
you
sure
try
can
weed,
be.
And like
And
you're already
something
used
gets
to it.
boring, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, now I already did this.
Let
Let,
me
me go
move
try
on.
the
Bro,
next.
yeah,
oh, I
mo-
did
most
this
people
one.
that
It's
I've
not
heard
even that
that-
crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me do the
Most
next
people
one.
that I know that've tried weed, they've tried shrooms, they've tried like psychedelics and shit. I don't know. I just feel like it would be better if there's nothing was there.
Nah,
Just
but
deal
that
with
is
it.
I mean, I
true
feel it. I
because
feel
once
it.
you get one high, it becomes normal,
Yeah.
and then you
Yeah,
want a bigger
exactly.
high, it
Then you
becomes
wanna-
normal.
yeah.
It's like when
You're
you drink one beer.
Oh, it
so
wasn't
not
what they
enough.
said.
You
For
need two
me-
beers
wasn't what they
next.
For
said.
me, it was more of a thing like, oh, I'm high. How can I feel this way every day without this need of a substance? So maybe it's something that I can change in my daily life. Oh, my job is fucking whack. Maybe I can, I don't know, be a dog groomer. I love working with dogs, and that would be the way that I get my high.
No,
But
yeah,
do you
but-
know what? Like you're such in the small percentage, bro. Most people
Yeah.
do not think like that, bro.
Nah,
I'll
but
tell
I
you
mean,
That's what I, and that's
but
what I
the
was saying.
thing
We
is-
just need to acknowledge people on what they're actually doing with their lives and how it could actually damage their life if they overconsume.
But
Yeah,
the thing
man.
is, I think
I would just say it was easier
not
just
literally,
not to
but
legalize it.
in my opinion or whatever, the way I see it, that's kind of irrelevant because how you said like, oh, I don't like life. Like maybe I could be a dog, whatever, because I like doing that and that makes me feel better. I don't think drugs has anything to do with it. I think like, yeah, it's having that that mindset to figure out how to make yourself feel better.
That's
like,
where-
what do I do to make my quality of life better? I think that's the key.
That's
right
where
there.
I kind of disagree. I mean, I agree. I agree with you personally, but some people just kind of have to go through that to understand what they like to understand.
Just imagine legalizing it, bro. You're messing up so many people's lives that were like, if they never tried it, they would never go down that path.
But then
Yeah.
if they already felt like they didn't have to go down the route, like why are you doing it? You know,
That's
I
the
think
whole issue, bro.
I think it's more the people that
when you're young, bro,
literally-
you just want to try shit, bro.
I think
Yeah,
it's
that
more
is
for the
true.
people that feel like they're stuck in life and feel like they need to try something else or whatever, and then eventually, hopefully, you
Yeah, but
learn
that's a
something
hopefully,
through
yeah.
those experiences.
exactly.
But
I get
that's
what
why-
you're saying, but that's
what
a
I was
small
saying.
percent.
That's all I was saying. It's more about just providing more knowledge as to, like helping out people with their mental health.
But
bro.
even then, some people's mental isn't strong enough
Yeah.
to fall into something and then realize
Come
like,
back out, yeah.
Yeah,
this is what I
exactly.
Most
shouldn't be
people
doing and
aren't
come back
that-
out.
that
That's a very
strong, bro.
small percentage. That's why there's so many homeless.
Then
out
look,
there.
we just fucking line them bitches up and fucking shoot them all in their fucking head and there.
Hey,
but that's
Problem
where
Where I signed that
That's-
policy, brother.
That's where
I'm just
that's where I
playing,
was
I'm
kind of
just
getting to the point as of earlier. Like some people define that as success,
What?
What?
just kind of living homeless.
No, but that's a
just
lie,
kinda-
bro. That's not factual.
That's a lie to us.
No,
but to
that's
them-
a lie.
I agree. I agree. But to them, that's successful. Oh, I'm
No,
doing my
I know,
thing.
but it's not factual for them. They're still lying to themselves. is what
I
I'm
But then
feel
saying.
again, look, let's say we got a fucking dude that's just smoking weed his whole fucking life, and he's traveling throughout every single mountain, every beach.
He's
you
doing
know?
good for himself.
Yeah, he's doing good
Yeah,
for himself,
he's-
bro. He could say he's
He
successful.
knows how to moderate that
Nah,
shit.
but that
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
mean
yeah.
it's okay what he's doing. It's just like
He knows how to
you're
how to
making
use
it work. Oh well, no one can tell you
But
shit.
that
but that
percentage
doesn't
is
make
so
it okay.
small, bro. You can't really
that's
base
Yeah,
like a
I
whole
feel that.
fucking country off that one
But essentially, I feel like we are all the same people, and the
Nah.
only reason
Nah,
why,
heck
no.
bro, look.
Some people
we
are
are
stronger
all-
and weaker.
We are all the same person. It's just a matter of what circumstances we got put
Yeah.
on that made us develop
That-
into the
that is
person that
true,
we are
yeah.
today.
Yes
and that's
and
what
no,
I feel
because
like, bro.
the-
I feel like, okay, so look, real quick. I feel like essentially, bro, we are all the same human being, bro. Why am I this way? Oh, because I put under X, Y, and Z. Why is John that way? Because he got put through B, Z, and D.
No, I
You
get
know
what
what
you're
I'm
saying.
saying?
Like we could come to similar like outcomes or whatever. But the thing is, that's not always true. Cause like the worst thing you go through, or like the worse the stuff you go through, the stronger you should be when you come out of it, right? But what if someone goes through like a mid difficulty thing and they come out of it and they're strong, but someone goes through even harder thing, but they don't come out of it, like they just off themselves, you know? But that if they would have switched roles, that other person, if he would have stayed alive or whatever, he would have came out stronger.
That's where I kind of just say it's all perspective.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of like you never you
I
don't.
feel like it's just too touchy just for you to legalize every drug and just be a free for all.
I wouldn't necessarily say legalize every drug, but like marijuana, whatever it may be.
I would say like if there's like a medical reason or like
Yeah,
a medical
exactly.
card, I would maybe justify that.
Because one of my teachers right now, he's been in the military. One of his eyes doesn't work. His hip hurts. Whatever. Legalize marijuana. Like,
Dude,
Provide
yes,
the help
bro.
for
I've
him,
had
but-
like
yeah, but you don't have to
literally,
legalize it. He
Bro,
can get a doctor prescription.
literally, I have known people that have PTSD through whatever
Yeah, I feel like
they've
there's some-
seen.
yeah.
They've been through wars or whatever, and they've legally, medicinally
yeah.
taken mushrooms in a state that it's legal to where they're healed, and now they feel better. Now
Yeah.
Exactly.
they got to a
That's-
point where they
but-
got
but
over
yeah,
that
but they
mental
also
block.
supervise under medical people.
Yeah,
They, you
and
get like
also,
Yeah,
that,
so-
there's people that
so-
feel the opposite.
Okay,
too,
so
though.
yeah, I guess
that's where
I guess
agree. That's where I
yeah.
think it's just a small
like that.
percentage.
There's
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
I took the question wrong. Okay, I didn't think about it like, oh, like I can just go to the corner store
Yeah,
and
just buy
everything's
anything,
on
yeah.
the fucking line. Like I'm talking
Right,
about
right, right.
ketamine. I'm talking about
Like some
fucking
bag of chips type
heroin.
shit.
Like no, I'm not talking about like that. I'm talking about like legalize it,
for
but
people that need it.
yeah, but just like like maybe like you got to have a really good reason as to why
Yeah.
you need it. Like
yeah,
let's
I
say
like
think
that-
they need to like evaluate.
Yeah,
That-
yeah,
that's
for
what it
sure.
is.
Nah,
Because
for
one of
sure.
my aunts that she came from California and she had cancer and stuff, they would give her weed and like that shit would chill her out.
Yeah,
So I feel like
exactly.
yeah, there's
Yeah, they have to
obviously
evaluate.
there's a place and things for that.
yeah,
Most people aren't gonna use it as medicine, bro.
That's where
Yeah,
I can
nah.
that's where I can agree. Like, don't legalize it, but moderate it.
Yeah, I think maybe you guys took me a little different. Like in my head, I was thinking a little differently about it.
yeah,
Nah,
like,
you guys
I heard
took-
a free for all. I heard
Yeah,
fucking
nah,
free weed on the
See, I
streets.
said nothing about a free for all. That's the thing.
Nah, I know,
it's like
but
I
like how
didn't
you-
mean it.
Yeah.
Now
at
the
all
only
as a
reason I
free-for-all.
say no though, like the main reason is because
Even medicinally, like as medicine.
no. If it's like
Alright, so we all
like I
agree.
said, evaluated is good, but I'm just saying like as far as like fully like it's on the gas station or whatever.
You can't justify that for me.
What? No, I know. That's what I'm saying. No,
we all agree
because those people that are on the streets, they're on there because they're taking that shit, and that's what's making them, like you said, to them that is successful, whatever. But that's them lying to themselves because of that drug. So if that drug is taken away,
they're not in a clear state of mind.
Yeah, if that drug is taken away, boom, they're gonna get hit with reality now. So they're gonna be forced to deal with.
That's
kind of
where it goes back to the question, like what would you tell that person in their life? They're smoking. They're smoking their weed.
No, I know, but I was just saying, like, if they were forced off the street, that person now can lie to themselves and they're hit with reality. That would make a lot of the homeless people get out of their homeless situation because they're faced with reality and they see what they're in now.
All right, I think
I can see that in a way.
Last question then.
I just kind of think it's not a question. I just kind of think of it in a way as like some people, I want to travel, so I'm gonna be homeless and I'm gonna travel to fucking this, that.
You're homeless, you're not traveling, bro.
Yeah, you're traveling to different trash cans.
Yeah.
But they're still traveling at the end of the day.
Bro, man, look, whatever makes you
in their perspective.
Look, whatever makes you happy, just don't hurt anybody else and don't do anybody else wrong.
I can agree with
whatever makes you happy.
Not even that, bro, because they're like fucking making downtown dirty, bro.
Yeah, so if any, they're gonna affect other people regardless.
But then that's also affecting us. So don't make the world dirty.
Just go to the desert, bro.
Bro, just get a job, do your drugs at night or some shit, and fucking stay in your house.
Nah, but that's the problem though. With
people
drugs,
can't control.
They can't do that fucking job.
They can't control themselves, so there's an issue right there.
Yeah,
that needs to be addressed. That ain't my problem. That's your problem.
Get them off the street.
Hey, I can agree.
Hey, pray for those.
Yeah.
All right, so let's wrap it up. Where we on right now? What are we on?
Man, we
Miguel's
on Viral
cock.
Voices, man. This is the
Viral
first episode. Y'all
Voices.
better tap in. We got Bravado. We got the Seek Boys. Y'all tap in with both
Seek
of us.
Miguel, Seek Dill, Seek
Nah,
John.
fuck all these tags and shit. I'm finna cut this shit all out.
Bravado.us, Seek.John, Seek.Dill,
Seek Boys,
Seek.Miguel,
Seek
Seek Boys, Viral Voices, my big schlong long. Yeah, I'm just playing. All right, let's go.
Dices que no se
all I can say is if y'all watch this deep into the podcast, we appreciate
Bro, they
y'all.
didn't. They left. They're not even watching.
We appreciate y'all if y'all watch
end
this
this
deep.
bullshit.
I doubt it.
This is the first of many.
For real.
Y'all better tap in because we finna go viral. Viral Voices in the cut.
Just know every day we're getting better. Just because we think these things that we think right now doesn't mean that we're not still gonna develop and we're still not gonna change our perspective.
Exactly.
This is how we feel right now.
Like I said, Seek Boys, Privado.us, Seek John, Seek Dill, Seek Miguel. Subscribe to it all, follow it all. Make sure y'all keep up with us.
Just show them our first setup.
Be there or be square. Be there or be square.
This is just a setup.
Y'all gonna see the blow up.
Stay twisted.
Catch
Viral Voices going up.
All right, that's
Catch y'all on the next side.
Or two hoots.
No way.